people of medieval Europe called it the Great Pestilence. A terrifying and bewildering sickness from the east which brought delirium and an agonizing death. Fear and hysteria gripped the land, and as the death toll mounted, it became apparent that no one was safe and no one could offer protection. As the sickness raced across Europe, communities struggled simply to bury their dead. And they sought answers, someone to blame, or a means to appease God's wrath. This was the Black Death, the greatest biological disaster in the history of mankind. To those engulfed by the madness and death, it seemed the end of the world. Far to the east, on the Mongolian steppes, something terrible has awakened, an invisible agent of death. Rumors fly that all of humanity is being wiped out in China, India, and the Islamic world.
Interestingly enough, these rumors of origins in the East are accompanied by apocalyptic descriptions of the plague's origins. There were miraculous events that occurred, a rain of frogs, serpents, and so forth. There was a rain of hail and thunder and lightning, and then finally stinking smoke and thunder fell from the heavens.
Relentlessly, the pestilence creeps across the steppes, wiping out whole villages, the bodies swollen with malignant sores. In this harsh wilderness, nothing goes to waste. Valuable goods like furs and blankets are always salvaged. The rest is torched, an attempt to kill the evil that caused this tragedy. But the unseen demon with the loot? Trade routes opened by the Mongol Empire now encourage the spread of goods, people, and pestilence into the heart of Europe. At the end of the Asian trade routes lies the port city of Kaffa on the Black Sea, where Italian merchants exchange goods from east and west. In 1346, the Mongols attack the Christian city of Kaffa, hoping to take this prosperous seaport for themselves. At first it seems as if the town will fall to the relentless assault. But in the midst of the siege, the Mongols are suddenly attacked by a virulent new enemy, plague. It inspires them to launch a final, desperate plan.
The Mongols got the plague and had to call off the siege. But before they left, they decided to catapult their dead corpses, the dead bodies of their victims, into the town in order to, quote, extinguish everyone inside and give the plague to their enemies. And apparently this is how the plague was communicated by the Mongols to Europeans.
It is one of the earliest recorded attempts at biological warfare. While the story might be more legend than fact, the Mongol pestilence spreads to the townspeople of Kaffa.